Oh, I heard you.
Are we live?
We sure are.
We are live to the internet
We
and
sure
our
are.
friends here. All four people are here.
All four.
Robert will be late. He had something like, I don't know, his like cat needed to get signed up for preschool or something. I don't know. And
Mm-hmm.
then Magnus has some stuff that came up with family, so he will not be here this week. I told him, God damn you. Um, but everybody else is here. JD's back from his trip. How was your trip, brother?
It was okay.
Fair, that's all I needed to know, brother. Um, we I think the only people that need to finish up their level at this point is Silver. I got everybody else's level plugged in. We're now level 4. We've also wrapped up the oh, Phoenix is out there playing. We've had a couple power outages, so sorry if
Mm-hmm.
I disappear. Um, but I told him, I was like, hey, where are you? Hey, you come say hi to the people? Come here. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Your legs are like rubber. Say hi.
Hi.
Nice.
Your hair is wild, baby girl. Yeah, you can't draw on that. That's Daddy's special notes. Yeah, those are secrets. Shh, don't say anything. Don't read it. Say nothing about it, okay? You will get mommy. You give her some loving. All right, I'm sorry. Yeah. But yeah. So you guys can see this map.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. It's a bit rough, but I've got a work in progress for the actual city itself that's going to be more meaty, so you guys can use. So, depending on what you guys do, you guys might spend some time here in on the celestial tortoise known as Shushang. But last week, the party headed to back to the Delphi Manor mansion to do some investigating um, for Fenrix. The captain wanted to kind of made a deal to break you guys out to essentially fake your murder or your deaths, um, so that way you guys could essentially work in the shadows to kind of help bring down the current Duke, which he is very um, he's not sold on. Duke Everhold seems to have maybe Captain Fenrix thinks that there's some sort of connection between the Duke and this cultist-like group um, that worship the Dark One. So, upon heading after breaking out of the prison through a shit pipe, um, uh, and heading to the Delphi mansion, you're greeted outside the front door by a dashing fellow, almost similar personality as Zivatir, but appears to be what is known as a gem elf, which is these. They have these pastel type colored skin with like usually light white or gray type hair. And he introduced himself very fragrantly and seen an opportunity to help utilize some help as there's some zombies in the mansion because he was maybe there because the house was unattended to maybe procure some things. But upon entering and helping him out, uh, the crew dispatched um, 4 zombies that were inside. And after they were slain, um, realizing that there was some type of very powerful illusionary spell that, whether it warped your guys' perceptions or maybe it was an illusion on the guards themselves, but they ended up being like real people. Um, I think Silver, Niklaus, and Zendu were the ones who got the killing blows on these zombies. Um, but after kind of investigating around, found a letter um, from Marcos's sister. Her name's Evelyn, um, who basically voiced her opinion to her brother, stating she didn't appreciate him doing things like the family does, so far out in the open. So, kind of given that little nugget of information, and Zendu kind of explained that there's uh, there's another Delphi mansion after Marcos kind of went off the deep end that exists within the actual city, and kind of explained that. Um, but we pick up tonight with you guys kind of hanging around outside the Delphi mansion right now, kind of deciding where to go, when Zendu perks up and has a suggestion for you all. He says, "Oh, well, that was interesting, but I think. Sorry if I sound weird. I have had like this weird cold all week. Um, s- um, that was quite an adventure, but perhaps heading right back into the city is may have some not the wisest of ideas. What do you all think of heading up to see my friends up in the little village of Coral? Um, a little bit of a local celebrity there. Might be able to get maybe a free drink or two. Maybe take a moment to catch our breath and see what we should do next. What are your thoughts? Unless you guys are heading elsewhere.
Well, I've always loved a little bit of spontaneity, flying by the seat of my pants. I think that this is a situation that might need more of a delicate touch. Maybe a plan is in order.
Mayhaps. What are your thoughts, Sieg?
Well, I mean, we're not going to get much done sitting around here, and like we have enough information to. And he's gonna kind of like trail off, looking over at Z and Niklaus and the rest of the group, not trying to say the captain's name. Yeah, we've got to go to the sister's house. That's about all we can do.
Yes. That's a good idea. It's getting. He kind of looks down at his wrist, and he's got this very similar to like a watch of sorts. It's powered by some type of arcane type magics, and you guys have seen these before. I mean, some of you might even have these. It's essentially like a watch, but it's powered by, instead of like quartz crystals, it's powered by like other crystals that are imbued with some kind of arcane magic that kind of helps keep time. And he's like, it is getting a little bit late. I think maybe it's only a couple miles up the road from the mansion, the small village. And they weren't the biggest fans of the Delphis, especially what Marcos was doing there. But, might be good to go touch base, see how my friends are doing. I mean, if you want to come with me, you can. If you want to head back to the city and.
Can I make an insight check on him?
Sure,
Just
you
see
may
if he's-
insight on me.
Somebody deleted. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's real good.
Um, I mean, in the time that you've kind of spent, like the last couple hours, anyways, that is, kind of mucking about with Zendu, he is kind of very like fly in the wind type. Like he's very scatterbrained, and he seems genuine. Um, the combat skills that you've kind of watched him show, very powerful. Some of the things that you've seen him do with his sword and his arrow is like kind of sets you back a bit. But I mean, as far as the reason to want to head up to this village, which you guys kind of look on your map that you were provided, it is there. It's a real village. It just seems like he's just like, hey, let's maybe stay away for a day or two from the city, because it's. I mean, some of you guys are covered in blood of guards, so it might not be a bad idea to go somewhere away from the village to kind of clean up. But yeah, I mean, as far as your insight, seems as legit as you can be. Like, he hasn't given you a reason to distrust him yet.
All right, I'm in for a good meal, for a wash.
I like the sound of
How
getting
about you?
clean.
I like that idea too. Like this button. Let me see what this button does. Ah, there it is. That button does that. Interesting. If I scroll in here, I can look at this in higher detail. Interesting. Okay. Well, I will lead the way, unless somebody else wants to, and we'll just take a little stroll. Maybe what? Only like less than an hour will be at Coral. The sun is like it's not setting, but it's starting to get lower in the sky. It's like mid-afternoon at this point. Might not be bad to find a place where you guys can go and kind of take a breather. See if we can pull something up here. I forgot to turn on Sirenscape. How could you guys do this to me?
Oh no.
Boot that up. Yeah, there's gross coughing going on up there. I'm gonna stay in this room. I'm like so gunky and gross. Let's see. I think we want that. Let's check this one.
It's the food for 2 electric boogaloo.
Ain't that the truth?
Electric boogaroo.
Pretty accurate. This is all. No bueno. I'll just use this one. There we go. We'll play some quiet evening. Maybe. There we go. As you guys kind of head on up, heading north on this main road that leads out of the main city up to other places unknown to you, you notice as you're walking that Zendu's just kind of walking by. He's got a rather large emerald pendant that kind of just sits along his neck, and he just kind of fiddles with them, plays, and kind of looks into. And it's so large and like in your face, it's hard not to notice. But he kind of continues, and he's kind of more quiet than usual for this little trek up north. It's kind of more like a lazy rolling hills through here, and on the map you can see kind of it's almost like this valley that exists where it kind of levels out that kind of the road that leads up north. Zendu's kind of perspective. You guys will love Jefferson. He owns this small inn in Coral. He's a great guy, and I've done a few. I've done a thing or two for the village, keep it safe, and haven't had an issue. But they kind of, not that they owe me. Don't get me wrong. But they know me. If you know what I mean. You ever been somewhere where people know you because a little bit of a big shot?
I mean, I'm on the board that prefer not to be known, but teach them.
Well, that's fair.
Oh, come now, Sieg. The more the merrier.
No, that is how I wind up in trouble.
Trouble can be fun, friend.
And that is all on the board.
It's yeah, Jefferson's a good guy. He's an older elf like myself, but there's a few rooms to spare, and kind of, I don't know. It's what you'd expect from a small inn. They got a small bar. It's nothing crazy. It's not anything hype like the city, but it's a good place to lay low for a day or so. And stay out of trouble. I mean, I don't think we left any evidence at the place, did we?
I thought I should start spitting on everything.
That's fair. I don't think that they'll find anything out from that. We'll be okay. I mean, the biggest thing we don't do is return to the scene of a crime. Because obviously killers and murderers and other like seem to have some sort of obsession with returning to the scene of their crime to watch things get cleaned up and stuff. And we're not going to make that mistake, are we?
I mean, we did do that.
What do you mean?
Well, we were suspected of killing him in the first place, and then we ended up back there.
Did you kill him?
No, but
Oh,
we were there, and there was a crime committed, so it's technically
judgment.
returning. Yeah.
no judgment from me. You're rather quiet, Z.
What?
Yeah, you.
I've been speaking this entire time. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's fair. He's been talking this whole time. Must be talking to Oberon. Like chatting him up, driving him crazy.
Speaking of, where is Oberon?
He's right there. Points behind you.
Oh, shit. Oh.
He's a pretty quiet fellow. I've noticed. Keeps to himself.
Well, either way, I'm ready for a drink.
Yes. You guys kind of continue up, and you end up in this. It's kind of the path that leads high north kind of turns into this dirt road that's. You can tell it doesn't see as much travel as some of the roads that are closer to the city, but the houses seem like decent. There's a cluster of maybe like 6 to 10 houses and a larger kind of building that seems to be like where the inn is. It sits on the left side of the road where you guys come up, and all the houses kind of are tucked off to the right. It's kind of within this not heavily wooded area, but there's a lot of trees and stuff. It's a very very naturey, relaxed kind of escape from the bustle of the city. And there's people out and about. I mean, this village only has maybe like, I don't know, 30 or so people who live here. But it seems rather secluded, and it's on the main road, so it's like you have to pass through here if you're heading anywhere else. But you all arrive, and it seems to be pretty nice, and Zendu's like, should head over here to the inn. Jefferson's Inn, it is. And it literally doesn't have a name sign, it just says inn.
Or this third place, I mean, it just says it.
One N or two N's?
2 inns.
Oh, okay, good.
Now, is it just in or the inn?
Just, looks like the sign just says inn. I mean, it could be referred to as the Coral Inn. It could be referred to like Jefferson's Inn, but it's the only inn, and it's literally just it's a 2-story. It's okay sized.
Does it seem like there's stuff going on in there, or is it like dead?
It's well, if you want to head in, you can check it out.
Not yet. I want to know if there's something going on in there.
No, it's quiet. It's a very peaceful village. There's not a whole lot of movement or nothing's kind of like, oh my god, what's going on? It's quiet.
Just a look to Sieg. What do you think?
Well, I mean, we haven't much of a Okay, so we're kind
There's
of,
people out and about walking around. It just seems like just a lazy village.
we're kind of at the crossroads here. I mean, it's either we heading back to town, report to the captain that, yeah, people have died there, or we go to the sister's place, see what we might not find, and then go back. Like, we're kind of damned if we do, damned if we don't right now.
I hear you. Well, what's the worst that can happen?
Let's also.
We could die?
I said the worst.
Hmm.
Speak for yourself. I don't know. I prefer to be alive and above.
I'm not Oberon, but sure.
I'll
That would hurt.
I'll lean into the two of them talking. Oh wait, are you guys talking like openly or just to each other?
In our heads. Yeah, openly.
What the fuck? What?
Don't say that around Rob. You'll shit a brick.
100%, dude.
Say, when can I do this? I didn't even know I could do this.
Bruh.
Yeah. I mean, like, quietly, but not.
Yeah. I'll lean into you guys,
Sorry.
like quietly, and I'll say, we also have a crew and a captain to set free as well.
I know, but we're still kind of very much kind of. Listen, Captain Fenrix. See, the other captain's doing very good. He joined the gang. They're probably running the prison by now. And I mean, when I was, pitter pattering around there as a guard, things were very much better for them than it was for you guys. I'm just saying, they're not doing bad.
It'll make them tough.
I'm pretty sure they'll be okay for a little while. If we can solve this issue, that much better for them. Captain Fenrix, I have a feeling we'll take care of them.
I don't like it.
I'm walking in.
Oh, to the inn?
Yeah, I'm walking in the inn.
Zendu's already kind of in there, and you walk right behind him. And the smell of old ale and dust kind of sears your nostrils. It's a strong alcohol smell in here. And there are 4 patrons that are sitting at various tables. They're all turtles, who you kind of overhear. They're all discussing various issues from earlier in the day, maybe working or just chattering about like issues with equipment for farming, and Betsy's talking shit about me again. I think she's gonna leave me. Just like random like civilian talk. And as you kind of walk in right behind Zendu, Niklaus, there's this older gentleman that's kind of standing behind like this very kind of small bar. There's like a keg, and there's like a few bottles of like spirits that are on the back wall, and he's just hanging out, and he kind of like makes eye contact and spies Zendu at the threshold, and you can see this man's kind of wearing this. It's not super nice, but it's a vest, and he kind of pulls it down tight and kind of stands more straight up and presents this smile, and the smile kind of carries all the way into his eyes. And Niklaus, with you being a little bit more observant and kind of being like the first one in, it's you get it's an awkward feeling. It almost appears like it's a forced smile. And there's only like a few stools that are at this bar, like 3, and then there's like 4 tables that are out like in this main kind of dining area, and then you can spy on the right side. There's a staircase that leads up to the where you presume the rooms are, but the man you presume is Jefferson just kind of like has this like, "Hello, Zendu." Zendu's just like, "Ha! Great to be back, Jefferson. How are you all?" And the old man just goes, "Yeah, we're doing good. Want a drink?" And Zendu's like, "I thought you would never ask." Zen just goes up there and plops at the bar, and um, Jefferson begins to kind of just pour some ale into this kind of wooden drink container. And everyone else in the room kind of like turns and looks at Zendu, but then goes back to their business. But Zendu kind of turns around and is like, why don't you all grab a table? I'm sure Jefferson here can get us some ale to wet our whistle, and maybe we can get a room on discount. What do you say, Jefferson? And Jefferson kind of stands there for a minute. He's like, sure, why not? Like, I'm trying to make a living here. He kind of like turns around, grabs a couple more drinks, and puts them on a table for you guys to have.
Are we within earshot of Zendu at this table?
Hold on.
Probably it's a pretty small place, but
Well, where would you prefer to have the empty tables in the corner?
oh, okay.
So I'm just drawing a little sketch because I don't have the interior of this building made.
I don't know about you, but my whistle's awfully dry. Can we get like preemptive rounds to the table, please?
Oh no.
Yeah, your face isn't in it, so it's gonna blur it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on, I gotta turn this blur off. It's useless. I'll turn this blur off. It's stupid. All right. Suddenly it's HD. So
Oh, okay.
that table with the X is the one where you guys would be sitting at. So pretty far away. Like if you guys wanted to have like a low conversation away from Zendu, you're more than welcome to.
I'll wait for Jefferson to bring the drinks back.
He comes over and he's like, runs with the legend, huh?
Well, that's the curious thing. What is he a legend of?
Well, he kind of leans in down and he's like, being in a small village out here doesn't really... We don't have a lot of... The city could give two shits about us. You only care when their next delivery of food is going to be. Zendu's come through a few times, and he's... What's the best way to put this? He tries to help, he really does. Sometimes... I don't know if he's just bad luck or what, but... like, we had these grungs that were harassing the village. They always do. There's nothing better for them to do because we've got turtles out here and elves like myself who live in a small village, and they see us as easy prey for food and stuff. Zendu finds himself defending our honor, but not that we're not grateful. It's just I don't know. Tries to help, ends up breaking things. It's like kind of a headache. He seems like a nice enough guy. He's just maybe if you spend enough time with him, you'll understand what I mean. He's a bit eccentric.
Well, we will do our best to keep him in line. We're here.
It's fine. Villagers love this guy. It's just I've been here for about 3 or 4 decades now. I know his deal. It's just some of the turtles that live around here. Some are newer, some come, some go. I've had the luxury of knowing Zendu for quite some time.
And please charge us full price. Don't.
All right.
Speaking of,
5 silver.
All right.
I
got it.
I'm gonna lean over with three gold pieces, and just whisper like, "Just keep the drinks coming, would you?"
His eyes go kind of like, absolutely. Takes it from you and he puts it in his little.
And I'm just gonna shifty eye look over at Silver, because my plan is to see how much he's gonna drink.
try as much as you're willing to give him.
100%. I want to see how long we could get him to think he's a turtle.
Jefferson heads back and has some more of a conversation with Zendu. There's really not a whole lot going on right now. It's a good opportunity to have conversation among yourselves or whatever you'd like to do.
Well,
Zendu is not around your guys' table.
Please tell your bard back there they do a great job. That's how the phone.
Pretty great. It's pretty great.
All right, we need to figure something out, and we need to do it quickly. Now that we have some time to sit and think.
what are we figuring out?
What either what our next plan is, if we decide on a plan, if we even want to go back. I don't.
Well, we've got to go back for the rest. The crew and the ship and...
The close isn't wrong. I mean, the Opal Corps has made it very clear we can run, but we cannot fight. I'm pretty sure a whole crew missing is going to be really hard to cover up. So we're kind of screwed here and need to do this.
I mean, at the moment we are indisposed. Maybe a little vigilantism is in order.
Against...
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things that might be fun.
Well, how about we just take a few days, protect these people from Grugs or whatever they're fighting, and...
A few days. Oh, I'm so torn. I want to save the crew and the captain.
Silver smashes down his beer cup, and he's like, "More." Jeffrey comes over and fills it up.
Oh, don't worry, Silver. There's plenty
back.
on the way.
Oh, also,
Go ahead, pause.
like, at least 40% of our group can change the way they look and get into places that the others wouldn't be able to get into. So, just those two will change their appearance and get... Oh wait, I think also maybe one of us can disguise others. So that's like 60%, and then we could just go in and take them, you know? Or
Oberon
release
does
them.
kind of.
I guess we
Oberon does kind of pipe up. He does say, he's like, "No, well, I think we're dead. A day or two, might not have to cover ourselves up, but I don't know."
Well, you know, that's not a bad... What if we devised a plan to disguise ourselves as guards, went in, created some farce about having to escort the crew and the captain somewhere, and then just took them back to the ship and left?
I don't think leaving is going to be best. Again, Captain Fenrix has made it very clear the powers that be do not want us leaving.
Yeah.
And while, we're all prepared and ready to go, and trust me, I would like to leave since we have our job, I'd rather not have the whole country angry at us. Believe me, that is a lot of people chasing you do not want chasing you.
All right. Well, then someone else begin speaking. Like, what do we have? Where are we with everything? What?
Again, we're very much kind of stuck here. Our poor... The captain's been kidnapped, we were kidnapped, and as we have found out, there's some shadowy organization killing the people that we have talked to. So apparently we're being followed without realizing we are being followed to begin with.
Listen, I'd like to point out we weren't kidnapped. All right. Everyone decided they were going to surrender.
None of us surrendered. But anyway, our current only lead to any sort of solution, I use the term loosely, is we go to Marcos' sister's house and either do our spelunking like we did at his place and see what bogey things we can find, or we just scout it out and tell Captain Fenrix and he does his thing.
Well, what if the sister is at? I mean, it is her home. What if we stumble in and she's there? Like, what are we supposed to say?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't need to necessarily go in. We can scout the place out. I mean, well, I can just start like flip-flopping my face between faces.
Which is horrifying.
It is, and Z begins to have a Vietnam flashback.
So we don't necessarily need to go in. I mean, it's kind of the only lead we have to make any sort of progression in our current predicament.
All right, fine. Just put your face back to normal, please.
You won't grow to like this.
No, I will not. I promise.
He's going to turn his attention to Jefferson if he's still standing there. Mr. Jefferson, I have a question. What are these grind things you were referring to that your people deal with?
Oh, God, they're a fucking pest to society, dude. They just come here. They start shit. They leave. They come here and they start shit.
What do they look like?
Last week, they look like little frog dudes.
Yeah,
Last week they came and stole a whole cow. We're never getting that back. And it's pretty devastating for me. You know how much like a whole cow is worth? You sell that fully grown. That's a lot of money. And
so this might be a little bit of an odd question, but was there kind of like 4 or 5 of them all different color?
oh, there was about 12 at a time. But yes, different colored deals.
So we don't mention the ones we found down by the manor. Okay, got it. I will not inform you of them as well.
Well, they roam through all of the woods here. It's like a boggy mess.
I see.
Hi, baby. Hi. Yes, I'm still here. I did not leave. Just bursts in eating an apple.
Like, yo, daddy.
It's been so warm today. I've been trying to cool it off since like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's still hot.
It has been.
I can only imagine for Russell, it's probably a bajillion degrees in your place.
I don't want to talk about it. I will neither confirm nor deny that my head feels like it's going to explode.
JD, does your place have like air or no?
Yes, there's oxygen inside this place.
No.
Yes,
I didn't know if there was
yeah.
like central air there or
Mhm.
not.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, we're all good.
Wow. The
Well,
luxury.
it must be nice. Why don't you share with the rest of us?
I know.
So rich with
He's got a curtain up. He can set a desktop up there in his living room. Sure, he wouldn't mind.
We do be having a curtain.
A skirtin'.
Oh, curtain.
And at this moment, your kind of this conversation, Zendo comes over and drags a chair from one of the other tables where the patrons are that isn't being used. He spins around, sits down, and goes, "My friends, and Jefferson, thank you for the drink, sir. Jefferson, how much would it put you out if we stayed here tonight?" Much? Jefferson's like, just rubs his bridge of his nose. He's like, "I know I said we owed you, but that was like, I have nobody staying in the rooms right now, but if you could at least pay for 5 gold pieces, I can let you have a few rooms upstairs. And Zendu just kind of like cracks his neck, and he's like, I knew we could come to an agreement. Anybody want to pay this guy? Anybody have 5 gold pieces? Was it Jefferson 5? And then the elf just like continues to like rub his like bridge of his nose, and he's like, yes, I'll take 5 gold pieces.
Well, you're not paying him. I mean, this was your idea. You said you knew him.
I did. Normally, 2 rooms probably cost you about 10 gold, but this is a deal. And plus, he's got a nice bath upstairs so you can clean up.
Wait. How are you? How is it a deal if you are haggling with him?
What do you mean?
What's the full price, sir?
Jefferson's like, he kind of like side eyes Zendu, and Zendu's looking at him like staring at him like this. Like, don't say anything. Jefferson's like, it's 5 gold pieces.
Inside check.
Oh, I'm gonna double down. Can I insight check too?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, 5 gold.
Let's see what C has.
Okay, just once again, I just want to make sure I don't have anything with how I'm built that helps me with that.
Yep, you're good.
God damn it.
I mean, like, just from the movements that Zendu and the look he's giving Jefferson, you can tell he's just bluffing. You get the sense that maybe you might want to give him an extra tip on top of the 5 gold pieces for the room.
Sieg,
That is me.
I have 5 if you have 5.
I mean, there are 5 of us, so I could even not each give 2.
Here we go. You know what? Here's the deal. We cover, and we don't give Zendu any profit going forward.
I don't recall ever agreeing to give him profit to begin with.
Well, I mean, there could always be persuasions, right?
I feel like that is a you dilemma. But if this is how we're going to do it, so be it. Fine.
Well, no one else is speaking up, and it seems like you and I are the only, how would you say, respectable individuals here.
I paid for the drinks.
You surely did not.
I gave him 5 silver. Wait, what happened here?
5 silver, that's cute. Anyway. Listen, if you don't want to cover the 5, I will just simply do the 10 and we'll be on our way.
I'll cover the 5. I'll just...
Giving him the 5.
See, was that so difficult? It's so difficult to be a genuinely good individual, person, whatever you might identify as.
I helped you escape from prison. How could I not be any nicer than me? I could have let you in there.
I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about this individual that has to deal with all of this bullshit all of the time.
I know, it's insane that I have to sit here and listen to this guy try to cheapskate us in the rooms. What does he do? He makes the bed? You know,
the
price of rent is insane these days. You know, you can't even buy your own home. It's
Zendu.
insane. Yes.
I'm liking you less and less the more you open your mouth.
That's, well, I'm sorry I'm being my authentic self with you. I thought I could be real.
Well, listen, this individual is running a business, all right? He sets the price and you pay him.
So let me hit you with some logic, okay? If we decided to go to the city, okay, you following me here?
I'm following.
Nobody would be staying in these rooms tonight. They would be empty. So the fact we're giving him anything at all should be a boon, right, Jefferson? And Jefferson goes, Yes.
That's not how business works, Sandu, and you know that.
What?
I don't think you know how everything works.
What? Well, we're inside of it.
This individual, Jefferson, has to make a living somehow, and with nobody in the rooms, why would we pay him less? Do you see what I'm saying?
Nope.
I-
No.
Okay, follow me on this. I'll hit you back with some logic here. So, have you ever rode commercial in the Astral Sea? A
No.
large ship. Okay, well let me
haven't.
school you on this then. So sometimes there are seats available, and rather than charge full price for the seats, they charge less for the seats to fill them up. Right? Have you ever heard of this? It happens all the time with larger inns and hotels and things as such. So I don't understand why I'm the bad guy for trying to get some sort of deal out of this.
Well, look around. Does this look like a large chain of inns to you?
And I mean,
This looks as if
It
it's
does.
a small local business to me.
I would say it's pretty local, yes.
Sieg is trying so hard.
Don't talk about it, man. My head hurts as it is. But you say you know these people so well, but you're not
Yes.
giving them any patronage. Why? So this is
Oh.
a bit odd to me.
Well, I understand that you have seen this interaction this one time, but why don't you? I didn't want to bring this up, Jefferson. I really didn't.
Should rename this episode
But-
Economy Rising.
But yeah, but Jefferson, would you be so kind to inform them how you came into this establishment and keeping this said establishment? And Jefferson just looks up to the ceiling, is like, oh God. Well, we weren't making much money, and there's some folks who investors with the bank in the city that came out and wanted to repossess this place from me. And my good buddy Zendu here foot the bill to make sure that it wouldn't be taken away. So, but I told you, Jefferson, that you don't need to pay me back anytime soon. That you can pay me back whenever you can.
So what I'm
You
hearing
know.
is you are one, either his bitch, or two, you are his slave. That is really what I'm hearing here, because
I would. Sometimes he does get pretty bitchy.
you shut up. We're not talking to you. You shut up. We're talking to Jefferson. Trust me, as a man of Europol who grew up doing things that are very not lawful, to say the least.
Silver goes here.
Ignore the drinking horrible. Anywho,
Not horrible.
there are ways you can keep places afloat. This is you're not in a very good position, are you? You're like us right now. You're very stuck to a rock and a hard place.
Oh no, I kept my house and my home. I'm very grateful, and
And guess what? You're going to continue to keep it by having individuals pay full price. Correct?
maybe there's a clank upstairs, and Jefferson just looks at it. Zendo, could you take a look upstairs for me and see if you could find out what that was? There shouldn't be anyone upstairs. And Zendo goes, "You got it." And he hops up and he runs up the stairs up to the second story, the second floor where the rooms are.
This son
And
of a
Jefferson
bitch.
leans down to you, Sieg, and he just looks you dead in the eye and he goes, "I would appreciate it if you stop pressing this man. He is very dangerous. That is all I'm going to say. Please drop it. I beg you, stop it."
We're going to have a discussion about this later. Okay.
I've got my stack of 5 gold like it's a stack of poker chips. Just like, just fanning it, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gonna just like, kind of like palm the gold into his hand, and he's gonna start patting him on the back again. We talk about this later, okay? You
But
me, the
listen,
big
while he's
guy.
gone, while he's gone, it's 15 gold for a night.
Oh,
Quick
that's.
before he comes back.
Yep.
I'll get the
Niklaus
last
had.
five.
Yep, there we go.
All right.
No,
Puts in his pocket. All right, now would you guys please shut up and stop instigating this man? He is a danger to society.
I want to learn more about that.
Yeah, that will be later. That will be the next part. So for now,
Listen, he is like. Anyways,
Oh, no,
I gotta
Jefferson-
go. There's other people.
Jefferson turned into Russian. He's like, he's like,
He's like a very good comrade.
he's
Very
like,
nice.
You mean in comrade?
Yeah.
for
It's
now,
very good.
I just need to know, do you have a like general wood store here or something to like buy wares or places or things like that?
I like where this is going. Yes.
Depends on what you're looking for. You might have to just go talk to the city folk. Or the town folk. Not even the village folk. There's like, what are you looking for? I might know somebody who might have something.
You know,
Here we go. Rapid fire. Smithy. Weapons.
Yeah.
Good.
Weapons, goods. There's a guy who does his own work for farm tools. General goods, you can go see Samantha. She's a fucking hoarder.
And they're all in town.
They're all in the village. Yes. If you look out the window there, that's all of the houses. Yes.
Incredible. Easy enough. All right. Back to your thing. We will stop bothering you until I need to know more about what the fuck is up with this guy.
Just sure. I'll be down here all night. He walks back to the bar. He says, I'm sorry. Okay, Ted. I didn't know it was gonna take this long. Okay? Give me your fucking mug. He grabs it, fills it up, slams it down on the table
Yeah,
for the
Ted,
one other
you
guy.
fuck.
You. Fuck you, man.
Fuck me yourself, you coward.
Wh-
That's what I thought. I'll give him the old mwah.
His eyes are barely open. He's like, looks behind him. He's like, just bewildered. He's just like, eh.
I think they should have just mentally assaulted some poor man.
As is to be expected, you've spent enough time with me. As long as you keep your face normal, I'll do the same for you. Mwah.
I don't know.
Zandu slides. Ooh. Zandu slides down like the banister of the stairs, like on his butt, like heads to the bottom of the stairs. He's like, ha! There was a cat. Anyways, the cat is alive. Don't worry. I don't just kill anything I see moving. He was just got inside upstairs. He's just knocked over a vase. Sorry, Jefferson.
Did you let
But
the cat out, or is the cat still up?
yes, I put the cat on the balcony and I closed the door. Obviously, that's the right thing to do. You wouldn't know that, right? Because you did admit to being a criminal.
Ooh, wrecked, see.
You
I
unsavory, unscrupulous man thing.
Because I have done things that are ill-report in the past does not mean I don't know how to take care of an animal.
And just like that, we're back in the Zendu boat. Yeah, you scrupulous man, you.
Yes. But in any case, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm gonna go grab a key, and there's a couple beds in my room. Whoever's bunking with me, come on up with me, or I'll leave the door open.
Zendu, quick question. You seem like
Yes,
like
absolutely.
an individual that might know a bit of a thing or two. Where might
couple of things.
where might someone find and I'll lean in and kind of like whisper a little bit like behind my hand like companionship for the night?
Ooh. How do you deal with messiness? Not another person, but in their home.
Oh, in their home. Well,
Yes.
I'm not there to appraise their homestead.
Oh, that's great. Well, Samantha's a little older, but she's kind of a little bit of a hoarder. But I have not slept with her. Don't worry about that. I mean, or if you just wanted some company for the night. But yeah, she's like the second house down the road here.
Fair enough.
Just tell her Z sent you. She'll show you a good time. I've brought her a few baubles now and then from my travels. Mainly because I take care of my people.
Easy enough. I've had a very stressful few week, and yes, time
Don't
to
worry about it. You said you were. I don't recall. Did you guys say anything to him about your crew in the prison or no?
negative.
No.
Well, I'm sure that'll work out. I'll leave the door open. It's the first room at the top of the stairs. Good night, all.
I
He
will
heads
bunk
upstairs.
with Zendu,
I hope so.
but after a little bit of gallivanting,
I heard things I don't know if I ever want to hear again.
Sieg, are you coming with?
No, you are free to do what you are doing.
Nah, come on, let's go have some fun, friend.
No. That
You've got to loosen up a little bit.
I am limbo loose rubber goose. Okay, I don't want any part of this.
Why do you have to? Why are you such a wet blanket sometimes, Sieg? Oh God! Now that I've said wet blanket, you'll probably turn into one of those too, won't you?
Okay, just because I can change what I look like does not mean I can turn into things that I am not able to turn into.
Yeah, it's not really how that works, says Oberon.
And how would you know, sir? Are you also in the changing game? I don't like this.
He
It's
tries
bad
really
enough
hard
I-
to change into a wet blanket and doesn't work.
It's bad enough I had to learn how to do it to accommodate everyone else.
Yeah.
But, yeah. If you'll excuse me, and I will, I'll find the closest full drink and I'll just slurp her down.
Yeah, hey, that's mine, says
Shh.
Silver.
Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from, and I've already told the barkeep to keep them coming.
After you have that conversation, his head just slams down on the table, just passed out.
Lol. Well, that
It's like
takes
4
care,
beers in.
takes care of one issue. I will see you all in a little bit, and I will follow the directions of Sendu to engage in some stress relief.
Okay. So you had that house. Sieg, what are you up to?
Going to try to find the nearest place to burn my ears off, so I never have to hear a conversation like that again.
Oh man, I should
There's a
find.
nice little stone hearth here where you could keeps the room warm.
I'm assuming it's now late enough that any shops that were open are probably closed for the night.
But like Jefferson said, they're not shops. These are just people's homes, and these are people that he's referring you guys to go talk to see if they can help you out.
Can I look out a window to see if I see any houses that are like lit up, in a sense?
Yeah, all these houses have their lights on and stuff like that. It's like it's probably dark out right now, but it's not like late night.
I will go to Jefferson and ask him which building is possibly like the Smithy farm tool guy.
You're gonna have to go. If you take out this road out here and head east, it's about 6 houses down, all the way at the end. It's where oh god, where the farm is. He makes all his own tools and stuff. It's hard to miss. He's got a huge barn.
Give him a quick nod and start heading that way.
He gives you a nod back. You're heading out yonder. Niklaus, what are you up to?
I'm gonna head north a little bit. I'm gonna come up to like this area right here, up against this big tree stump, and just take a seat and kind of chill out for a little bit and watch the town.
Okay. It's very peaceful out here and quiet. It's dark out. There's a slight breeze that comes and goes, and the rustles of the leaves is very calming compared to the commotion of the ship the commotion of the city, commotion of prison. It's a nice change of pace. Um, Oberon begins to help Silver up and carries him upstairs to one of the other rooms that's not where Zendu's at. Um, so, you arrive at Samantha's abode. Z.
Yes.
She's got a little, like, kind of like a torch light that's at like her front door, and her front door has like a glass pane in it, and you can see inside. It's just like papers, books, all sorts of shit littered about her like living space.
Have I already? I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. And she comes like stumbling out of this other side room to come look through the door and kind of make signs with you. And she has this like really big smile. She's like, "Oh, visitors. Okay." She opens the door, and she is a pink gem elf.
She'd
got, like,
be
this-
sounding like she old.
No,
Okay.
she sounds old, but she's pretty. No wrinkles. She's like, "Ah, hello.
Samantha, I presume.
Oh, that is me."
Well, I was given some direction to, speak with some individuals in town if we were looking for anything. I'm here with some friends and we're new to the place. There is one thing I was wondering. Well, two things technically, but we'll get to the other one later.
Okay.
The first thing I was wondering. I've heard of these devices. I guess you could call them, that let you communicate back and forth between people that are not necessarily around you. So I was wondering if you knew how I could procure something called sending stones?
Oh. So you're looking for a stone. Hmm. Oh, you mean like a talkie?
Yes. Yeah, something
Oh.
just to keep in contact with my friends when we're not necessarily around.
Oh. I see. How much? If I did have something like this, how much would you be willing to part with? Or what would you have to barter?
Well, I don't have I don't have a lot as far as
Okay.
gold, but I do have several fine wines, and I have some nice jewelry as well.
Okay. Let me see the jewelry.
I'll pull out the gold turtle necklace that I have.
Oh shit.
I have this beautiful necklace, this solid gold in the shape of a
That's-
turtle.
Very, very on brand. Where did you get this? You don't seem like a turtle.
No, I've just come across it in my travels.
Oh, that's cool. You said something about wine as well.
Yes, yeah, and I'll pull out the 5 bottles of fine wine that I have.
Oh, been needing to top up. Okay. Interesting. Can I see that necklace closer?
Absolutely. And I'll hand it over to her.
Looks at it. Oh, this is nice. Let me go see if I can find those stones. Why don't you come in, put the bottles of wine on the table, and she puts on the necklace. She's like, "Give me a second.
Okay. And I will enter the boat. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Take a seat over there at my desk." And you go and sit down. There's just like piles of papers and nonsense and other clutter on her desk. Let's see. Oh wow, she did a good job sifting through her bullshit. Um,
Oh, wait, wasn't
hey, I'm just saying. It's like she's got a lot of shit going on in here, so she's trying to remember where the 2 fucking stones are. Um, she grabs a box and she rattles around. She's like, "Oh, look at this! I think this is what you're looking for." And she comes over and it's these like two uh, white stones that have like like a turtle face carved into it
Mm-hmm.
with like um, their mouths are open and like their ears are like comically big. Like they have like ears on these turtle heads, and they're like almost like a limestone. They're very like kind of pale color. She's like, I think this is what you're looking for. Um, Take a look, see if it works. She grabs one of them. She heads to the other room. Oh,
Oh, this is.
can you hear me?
Oh, this is perfect. And I'll speak into the other one. Yes, yes, I can. I can hear
Oh,
you.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it works. She heads out of the room. She's like, puts her. I've never tried using them because I don't really have many. I don't know. Zendo gave these to me, so.
Oh, Christ. Well,
What, do you have a problem with our. You have a problem with Zendo?
not necessarily a problem. It's just that his name seems to be circulated quite a lot here.
He's a bit of a local legend around here.
Is he really?
Yes.
Hmm.
He's been here for like. I don't know how long. I've been here for a little bit under a century now. But
Oh wow. Well, you look.
he's been
You
here.
do not look like you've been here for a century.
I know, that's the beauty of the astral sea, my dear. Did you think about that one?
I have recently learned about it since I've just
Yeah.
started
You know,
traveling.
the only issue you have is having children, so. Sorry.
What is,
If that's a problem, just go to a plane.
having children? What do you mean? Like you can't have children?
Um, Time doesn't pass, therefore things can't grow.
Hmm. Sounds
So
like
things-
my kind of place.
So like let's see. So like creatures that lay eggs, or that it's difficult.
Well, it sounds like it's right up my alley.
Yes.
Not looking for any
Creatures
children
that lay
anytime soon.
eggs, the eggs just stay there.
Hmm.
They don't age.
Well, depending on what
It's-
kind of stance you take on eggs, pretty good source of food, protein.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a challenge when you have to import all of your livestock from other planes, and you have to. It's very complex.
I
It's
see.
very much pain in the ass.
I
I
see.
mean, just what last week we had one of our fucking cows were fucking taken by these grungs. It was fucking crazy. That's like a whole like it's nuts.
Well, that sounds awful.
Yeah,
Well,
but it happens. But you know, like I was saying, like, you know, Zendu took care of us for as long as I can recall. He lives somewhere out in the mountains.
Hmm,
There's some sort of cottage out there.
very good, very good. So, as far as these talking devices, are you? Is the jewelry and wine enough, or?
And she's what? And she's popping one of them open. Those stones were just collecting dust. So this is fair trade for me if it's good for you.
It sure is.
All right.
Now after speaking with Zendu, I'm onto my next the next thing I have to inquire about. That's the one.
All right.
Zendu did in a way send me here,
Okay.
if you catch my mid-drift.
She like looks down. She's like, okay.
Is this a paid operation or?
Oh no. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I should probably step into the other room to freshen up a bit. And
Ah.
also, what's up with the blood all over your legs and stuff? Are you okay?
Yes.
You look pretty ragged.
I
I could take a look at those cuts for you. You want to come in my other room, take your clothes off? I might be able to stitch you up.
What a way to start. I think that is a deal. And
So,
before we get
what?
started, you can tell me more about Zendu, because I would like to hear lots about this individual.
I mean, now that we're friends, I guess I could tell you what questions you have.
What
I can tell you all that I know.
Well, I guess start off with how he became a local legend.
Well, I'm sure you've heard if you've been traveling these parts here that the fucking forests to the west of here has like areas of like bogs and stuff, like little rivers and ponds and shit that the grung love to fucking live in.
Mm-hmm.
And they're nothing but assholes. And it just so happens that Zendu lives out that way near the mountains as well, and he has a way with taking care of it. And one time they were in the village, there was probably, God, at least 9 of them all harassing us, slamming on our doors, ripping out our freaking flower pots, being little assholes. And he came in and like screamed at the top of his lungs, and they all looked at him in terror and they ran away. It was quite impressive that he could. I mean, geez, we have the farmer down the road, Zeus. He came out with a pitchfork and it didn't phase the grung at all. It seemed like Zendu came in and really laid down the law. So I don't know if they're just scared of him or what. But that was pretty cool. But other than that, yes, he loves to visit us a lot. He stays in the inn a lot. He helped Jefferson keep his inn because the fucking scumlord banks down in the city wanted to repossess his inn and turn it into some bullshit. So he financed them. There was a time a house was burning down. And, questionable things were done by Zendu, but he did it all in good faith. All the children survived. It's just, I think some people are a bit jealous of his. I don't know. He's got an aura about him.
I can understand that.
What else do you want to know?
I think that's all I need to know. I wanted to know for now.
Oh, okay.
Just a better understanding of him, since.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good way to put it. I think he's misunderstood by some people. I know. I think Jefferson is kind of. I think he's thankful for Zendu for paying it off, but like, it's kind of like having your parent come in and start paying your own bills and buys your apartment for you, and it's just, I don't know, it leaves a weird feeling. The relationship changes.
If there's anything or anyone that knows anything about being misunderstood, I assure you, it is I.
Oh, well, how about we head back here and I can understand you a little better. She goes the other
That
room.
is a deal.
So, Z and Samantha head into the darkness of her bedroom the night.
Engage in ritual combat.
Ooh, freaking some WWE wrestling.
Serious SmackDown.
Bruh, it's a cage match. It's a cage match. Not with the chairs.
Samantha with his steel chair.
Oh God. Sieg, you head down. It only takes you a few minutes, not even like maybe a minute or two to walk down the road here, and you end up at the farmstead that's out here. And like the dude is still out back. He's still out back. He's like he's raking together and kind of bundling some hay and stuff. And um, the road is a dirt road. It's got some rubble and rocks, and like you can hear it's pretty quiet out here, and the crunching of your footsteps. He kind of turns around, like takes his hat off, wipes his forehead. He goes, hey, stranger, what's going on?"
Hello, I heard you might have some possible wares for sale. I have come to see what you might have.
He like begins to kind of like look around. He's like, you know this is a farm, right? Because
yes,
it's not a store.
Jefferson told me you might have some things you may be willing to sell for good point.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to help anybody out who needs it. What are you looking for,
Well,
stranger?
honestly, oh sorry, my name is Sig. It's a pleasure. To
Hello,
meet you.
Sig. Sig, hello.
Uh,
My name's Zeus.
pleasure, Zeus.
This is the Thunder Ranch. What?
Hail, boom. Anywho, surprisingly, you might actually have what I'm looking for.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, surprisingly enough, I'm actually in the market to try to find a whip.
Oh, whip. Why don't you? I'll tell you what. I'll make you earn it. Why don't you come out here, help me out for like an hour or so, and I'll give you my whip I use on my horse.
Oh my.
Well, I mean, is it the only one you have? I would feel bad taking the only one you have.
You think I have one whip?
You know what? You look like a very whippy man. You might have more.
I've got a thing or two.
Man, straight
you
up
wanna know
said,
what else I got?
"Come out here and earn it."
So why
God
don't you
damn.
come on out? I know opportunity when I see it. So why don't you come on out here and I'll give you one of my old whips. It still works great. Come on out here. Help me. Yeah, I can show you. It's really easy. You don't need a degree.
This session is taking a weird turn.
So you come out here and give me a hand out here and baling some of this hay. What do you say?
Found Zeus the whipper.
Listen.
Big mustache.
Listen, you come out here, I'm going to show you on Thunder Ranch how we do things. And it's going to be, I'll tell you what, you're going to leave here wishing you lived in the Thunder Dome. I'll tell you what. So why don't you grab that, you grab that little hoe thingy over there. You come over here.
I tell you what.
That pitchfork, not a hoe. What are you? I'm not having you plant potatoes.
Yeah, get your hands off Samantha.
Yeah, listen, she was that girl. Bit of a hoarder.
Bit of.
So you're just gonna like stay there looking around like a little flabbergasted because there's like so much going on.
There's just a sheep that's like standing next to him, just staring at you.
Yes.
You listen. It's all good. Come on over here. Tabitha, leave him alone. Get out of here, and slaps the sheep on the hind, and it's like, "Rah," and like runs off into the field. Sorry, she's got a problem with strangers. I've tried to raise my flock well. Stranger, stranger. You ever heard stranger danger and all that? Yeah. She don't know you. She's a bit skittish. She thinks she can fight the world herself.
I respect the gumption.
All right. Well, you don't need a shell to bale some hay, but get out in here, buddy. I mean, you're realizing that this is like a really, 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 really old like turtle. He's seems to be out here on his own. God knows how long. But seems nice.
To give him a hand.
Okay, so you're helping him out for an hour. Niklaus, what are you up to?
I think I'm gonna take a little waltz into the woods here and look for some tiny creatures.
Okay, make a nature check.
Oh no, I'm not good at those. Oh, actually I am. Oh, fine.
I'm not good at those.
I forgot what stat it
Let's
was.
see what you find. What are you looking for specifically?
tiny, furry, beast-like creatures.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what's out here on a giant turtleback.
Let's see what we get here. You come across a little there's like a hollowed out log, and you hear some sounds, like maybe like 25 feet away. You hear. And you kind of come closer, and you hear the meowing get louder, and you kind of look down. There's like a litter of kittens, but no like mama cat. There's about six kittens.
Well, I don't really think I have any food on me, but I'll stand, a couple feet away and just see if any of them will come out to me.
Okay.
Just, like squat down, get real low, and
Make a animal handling check.
oh, I'm really not good at these.
9. That's not horrible. It takes you about 10 minutes to coax a couple of them out, and they kind of walk over you, all like kind of like that weird kind of little kitten crawl. And they kind of walk out, and then you spy something else kind of dart out from the log as well. It appears to be a weasel.
Oh, I'm lunging for that sucker.
He's coming to you.
Oh, okay.
He coming
Yeah.
to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna snatch him up.
You gonna take that weasel?
Kittens, they're cute, but they can stay there. I'm gonna take that weasel.
Oh my god.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
All
Since you're like aggressively trying to capture this thing.
right.
It like you go to reach down to grab it, and it like kind of like slips out of your hands, very like slinky, and it runs up your back and is now like rummaging through your pack.
Oh no! I'm gonna take my pack off and slam it on the ground. Try to stun him.
Okay.
Then I'll reach in there and grab him by his scruff.
Hold on. Okay. You've definitely dealt some damage to him.
Okay.
He's not feeling so hot.
What the heck? You heard the weasel.
Actually, do I have? Oh, I don't have. Sorry.
But he's unconscious.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna grab him out of reach in my sack, right into my waist pouch.
Okay. And as you're kind of doing this, there's a cat that's like this little kitten climbing up your leg.
Oh, all right, that hurts. Yep. I'll grab it by the back of its neck and just hold
Little
it
white kitten.
in my palm. Well, I don't know if you're anybody's, but it doesn't look like it. I guess you could hang out with us for a little bit. Right.
Just sitting there in your hand.
Let's go get you all some food. I don't know. I'll head back to the inn with my
Weasel
zoo.
and kitten.
Yeah.
Your weasel and one kitten.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take like a 20-minute break. I'm gonna try to get these kids into bed, and then we'll be back.
Sounds good. We'll see you in 20.
Yay. So we pick up where Sieg, you have procured a whip from Old Man Zeus from the Thunder Ranch. Z, you have it's a pretty decent night. Procure your item that you were looking for, and Niklaus, you return back to the inn with your kitten and your weasel. Oberon, Zendu, and Silver are all fast asleep. Is there anything else you guys want to do tonight?
I'm gonna procure some food for my
Creatures?
furry friends. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get some food and some rations from the innkeeper Jefferson for pretty cheap, like a couple silver. Gives you 5 days of rations, so you can use that as animal food, food for yourself.
I don't think there's anything I want to do off the top of my head.
How long does my escapade last?
I would say like probably a couple hours.
Oh, good.
At least.
Once I am done, I will return back to inn.
Okay. Thanks. Camera's a little derpy. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh my god, look how bad it is. Holy shit. It's all dirt. The balance is so far off. Looking like I'm an old timey. It's too blue. I don't know when. I think it's when it got the it updated to the newer like video firmware. It's just dog shit now. Bet you if I turn this off, it probably won't help. It does a little bit, I guess. Sure, why not? But you return to the inn after a couple hours. Anything else you guys want to achieve before morning?
No.
Steve?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. So, there's a spot. I'm try to find a spot to plop a weasel down in your inventory, but no such luck. The night passes with very little excitement. It's quiet. You guys wake up. Zendu has already left the room. He's downstairs, kind of just chilling at the bar, hanging out.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want to do for the moment. Just gonna actually if I can spell. That's what I need.
What are you doing this morning, Klaus?
Just spending time with my new kitten, chilling, vibing.
Are you keeping your weasel in your pack, in your pouch?
Yeah, yeah.
I would say make 2 animal handling checks,
Oh no.
one for each of them.
All right, I'll go weasel first and then kitten.
Okay. Sorry, Phoenix had ice cream and Sarah's putting Quinn to bed, so I wanted to make sure he was good. Told him he could hang out down here. Both 2 decent rolls considering. You feed some food to them in the morning, a little bit of water, just to make sure that they're surviving. So no issues there. Kitten is very much so. Kitten is hanging around, chirping around with it.
Well, everyone, I was thinking to kill some time, maybe we kill some grunks or whatever they are. Still don't know.
I like that idea very much.
I mean, if we can find them, sure, but remember, they're very slippery. I tried to hit one once before, and it kind of just alakazam, bippity boppity poopity daddly got away, and then they all ran away.
What were you guys having this conversation in your rooms or downstairs at a table?
I was thinking downstairs.
Say that again?
I
Hanging
was
out
thinking
downstairs?
downstairs.
No, not you, Tim.
I was just wondering where you guys were having the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I'd assume that we're all up and downstairs.
Okay. Because Zenda would probably chime in. Let's talk to, about like, ooh, I love a good adventure, and I believe I did hear last week they stole one of their cows, so perhaps we can, if the cow's still alive, that is, can procure said cow for the village. Maybe earn some more brownie points.
I don't think they would be opposed to us bringing back their cow.
Unless you guys want to kill it and take the meat for ourselves, we could.
Well, it was a complete 180.
I'm just saying, I mean, they've already chalked it up as a loss. So. But if you would like to, we can bring it back if it's alive. And, you know, maybe you all could become local legends as well. What?
I've never
What
been
do I know?
opposed to something like that.
I do know, just straight west of here, if we head out behind the inn, I'm sure we could track them down. They tend to keep to the same pathways in the swampy kind of pond, wet type forest area here, so it should be easy to track them down, honestly.
I mean, nothing on the whole would be easy. They are very kind.
Well, I mean, they're grunts, come on. Basically cannon fodder, if you ask me.
I mean, okay.
Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, having never fought them before, they were very hard to fight.
They were hard to fight.
I mean, you're trying to tell me that if you stumbled across the dragon, you would instantly be a master at fighting it?
What?
No comment.
So, let's just go find these things.
I
Alright,
like
I'm
the
with you.
sound of that. Where were they last? Like, were they witnessed like running in a certain direction to get out into the wherever the hell they went?
I don't know. Let's ask Jefferson.
call.
Jefferson, come over here. Nah, old gentleman kind of comes over. He's like, "Oh, what's up, guys?"
I don't mean to bother you so early in the morning, Jefferson. You seem very busy. Do you,
Very, look around. There's like one other person in there.
is it the old man from last night who was drunk that Z was sitting on?
No.
Um, you said you were indisposed of by grunts before. Did you happen to see which way they went after they left town with your cow? Or the town's cow?
Oh. I mean, not my cow, but Zeus's cow. They like to live out back west here, around out there. We don't bother them. They decide to bother us, so we don't have warriors. There's not much going on in this village, so I mean, you're gonna have to do a little bit of sleuthing yourselves, I bet.
Okay, but they are west of here, essentially?
Yeah.
The general direction of the edge?
Sorry, yeah.
No, okay, that should be very
You
easy.
guys haven't been around here often?
You know, most of us are very new here.
There.
But we're going to go on an adventure to see if we can find your problem and handle it.
Oh, alright. Cool. Always up for that.
We will be back.
Well, be careful. They're poisonous, so just be careful.
Good to know.
Yes, they're very poisonous. And it's interesting because each one has a different kind of. They're unique, I will say. The different colors and stuff can affect you in different ways.
Well, that's not terrifying.
Oh, it's just, nature is weird.
Nature is very weird.
And colors are fun.
So you
anyway,
guys-
So
Oh yes. Would you mind if I accompanied you all and had a little bit of fun myself?
the more the merrier. At least in my opinion. What does everyone else think?
I mean, I don't. Oh, see, he seems to be the only one who knows anything about these things. My only thing. Try to save a little for all of us.
Oh, I will do my best, to say the least.
No, we call it peace.
So, you all head out westward through the woods. Who is leading this this trek? Who's the one who's
Gibbs.
I would
you gonna lead the
assume-
crew?
Yeah, I got keen mind so I can keep us in a westward direction.
Okay. Is there anybody who's like skillful with like survival?
Excuse me.
Yeah, not me.
Let me check over.
Nah, I'm not really
Yes,
survivally.
I am proficient with a +0.
I
It's
am.
probably gonna be
Wow, that's wild. I have a +1.
I think Oberon would be. Oberon's like, after sleeping last night, I feel as though I have a little closer connection to nature itself. Maybe Nikolaus, if you keep us heading straight, then perhaps I can track any kind of movement and what you might call a survivalist. My abilities allow me to better, closer connection to nature itself. So, why don't you make a survival check Niklaus, and I'll have Oberon. Yeah. You rolled a 17. You rolled a 14. Not bad. Hello, Rubber.
Ew.
Hey,
Yarr.
it's a turtle.
I'm not a turtle.
Let me set up this.
After the round of drinks you had today in
Oh, yeah.
game, you're most definitely a turtle.
After the round of drinks I had tonight,
In the game,
Ew.
yeah.
I went to a mead class. I thought it was gonna be more of a lecture, but it was more of a drink of this. And
That's
one of my meads went into secondary, so I drank some of that. So we are keeping up with silver, I think.
Oh
What
boy.
does it mean to go into secondary? What does this mean?
So it finished. So like the main part of the fermentation is done. So like finished,
Oh.
like the yeast ate all of the sugar. So, but there's still, I had a lot of particulates in there from like berries and different flowers and herbal and aromatics and stuff. So, and there's a lot of sediment in the bottom. So I took the alcohol, the liquid, and separated it from just like the residuals in there.
It's
And
like fucking moonshining out here,
yeah,
boys.
well,
Is apple pie
Those
mead
burlap
shine?
sacks.
so it's in secondary. So it's
That's
out of
cool.
primary fermentation into secondary, and that's when at least it's tastable. So I tasted it, I tried it, and it's very young, but it's it's drinkable. So I mean that's a good sign. So a couple more months of aging, it should be pretty good.
Ooh. We're about to get litty titty in a couple months.
I don't know
Man
about
out
the
there
titty, but
coughing up a lung.
maybe Liddy at least.
So
Liddy
we've
hit
got.
the gwitty.
Let's see. Guys on the map. Klaus leading the charge. Oberon next to you. I would assume that Z and Zendu are going to be close behind. Oh, hold on. Ambient lighting. Here we go. Color.
Oh, also I have no map.
It's okay. This map is not up yet.
Okay. I mean I just have nothing.
Whoops. Well, this is the little village you guys were hanging out in called Coral. It was up to the north. Zendu recommended to head up north to a small village that he's frequented a lot to kind of catch your breath, clean up, kind of take a moment. And after kind of talking to some of the villagers, they have had a lot of problems with these frog-like creatures known as grungs. And somebody's bright idea was to take a peek.
Rasha.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Yes, that was. I guarantee you, he was the one looking for frogmen.
It was me.
What?
Well, it was kind of all of us, but I was the one that.
So,
Yeah,
you guys with Niklaus and Oberon kind of leading the way, you end up in this kind of semi-clearing, almost. I can actually make this really easy by doing this. If I create an encounter. Whoa, not that many. Jesus. There we go. And there's a large kind of large tree that's like in the middle of this opening. Whoops. Where the fuck did I go? Hello? And it's kind of like it's a nice little chill place. You can see there's some movement and rustling, no pun intended. Kind of as the woods and the forest kind of open up, where you guys get eyes on that kind of that wet, kind of shiny skin that the the grungs have that you've encountered before. Let me do this. This kid is nasty. Phoenix. Hold on. This kid's gross. Alright. Sweet. Mom's done putting to bed. Good business. Alright. So. Let me show you the map. I'll be able to show you what you see. Okay, here we go. Might take a second to load. It might be a little bit of a bigger.
Bro, quickest loading map of all time.
Did it?
So
That's good.
quick.
Make sure I reveal the ones you guys can see. Okay. Now, why is this being like this? Did that not work? Did I F up again? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. There, because there's a big old tree in the middle. So, right now, I would say they haven't noticed you yet. But, Oberon and Niklaus, you guys kind of put a hand out. And kind of tell everyone, like, hey, hold up. Seems to be the space. There's a bit more of an open clearing. There's a large tree in the center of it. There's like a small little like bush like house type thing that's over there as well.
Oh, what's the call?
Well, I mean, we did come here to, so do we just kind of be sneaky and remove them? Or
We could head to the west here, and then take out that one on his own. Maybe somebody with some range.
well, I mean, I can be very sneaky and sneak up on him.
There you go.
I mean, as long as you guys are willing to watch my back.
I got you.
Okay, I will attempt to sneak my way over.
Okay. I'll knock token movement for the moment. Which direction are you headed?
I'm gonna kind of like try to make my way over like here-ish.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Fuck me, bud.
An 11, hey, not bad.
The only thing I'm actually good at, and I get that? Are you kidding me?
Dude, that's the whole point of being good at something, is the plus on it's absurd. Okay. So you head over yonder. You make your way to about right here and kind of hide out. Hide out behind this tree. What do you do, Niklaus?
I'll follow a little bit, but not as much. I'll get like kind of over here. Ish.
Are we all?
Okay.
Do we all have to be rolling stealth for this?
No, depending on what you're doing. You're at a distance now where they're not really noticing you. It's just because Sieg was moving up close.
Oh, okay. So many grung. Do I still look like a turtle?
It's long past.
Thank God.
No longer turtlefied.
Nice.
Oberon's going to creep around this and kind of take some cover behind these bushes. What are you doing, Z?
I don't think he is back yet.
I will
Was he
be
AFK?
Yeah, he said
Oh,
he would be right
oops.
back.
going around with this guy
Okay.
because he doesn't seem like he can protect himself that well. Somebody gotta protect him.
Zendu's gonna kind of creep up and kind of post up behind this bush, and he kind of like looks over in your direction, Sieg, and he's like, just gives you like one of these like thumbs up, like with a big old smile, because he is ready to rock. We'll wait for Z to figure out what he's doing. Sieg, what do you want to do if you're initiating this?
Z is back. I'm gonna have him do his thing.
Is he though?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, hello.
I tapped my mic and it didn't turn back on.
Got a fancy mic.
Give it a town. We got woods. Oh man, not the woods. All right,
yeah.
so what's the dealio here?
Everybody else is kind of like in position Z. What do you like to do? Right now, you're kind of in a spot where they don't really notice you guys yet. So you guys can kind of set up and prepare.
Sure.
I would like to pull out a gun. I would like to pull out my gun and have my arm saberify and just kind of, because dude is sneaking off into the woods. Like I kind of assume that something's gonna happen, and just I don't want to be too far back, but I also don't want to engage to give away his position.
Okay. Z.
I am going to
Last
just to give myself a better advantage. I'm gonna sprout my wings, and I'm gonna go up. Are these? Can I draw? Are these trees as well?
Those are bushes.
These are bush. Okay.
That's bush. Okay.
But this tree.
That's tree.
This tree. Okay. Right. I think. How do I get out? There we go. Plus, what the hell is going on here?
Well, you said you're flying, so.
Oh yes. Yeah. I'm just gonna sprout my wings just to get up into tree.
Are you like kind of inside of it, or on top of it?
I would like to be like maybe halfway up. Give myself enough cover that I can like see through the brush.
Fine. So you're peeking out like here, right?
Yeah.
About halfway up in a lot of the foliage. Seek, what are you doing? Seems like the one made the first move.
Does it look like the one to the north of me notices I'm there?
No. He's walking around this bush now.
Once I get here and kind of see Niklaus and Zendu settle in, I'm gonna kind of like catch my breath for a minute. I'm gonna hold my bow up from my back and I'm gonna steady aim at this guy if I have a clear line of sight on him.
Yeah. That's just like the treetop.
So I'm gonna...
Oh man. That hits.
So, hiya. And then sneak attack. Hiya.
Let's go. Miss. Figure it out, goddammit. Get that setting. I think it's so confusing. I don't know. In any case, you hit him 8 plus 4. and as he's kind of like just walking about doing his own thing, it's like and falls like face down, and then
I like it.
everybody else is like, ah. Now they're on alert, so everybody can roll initiative.
Rolling initiative.
Oh, man. You know, I'm cracked.
Oh, what the heck?
Crapping.
Dude. Oberon rolled a 1. That happened
Man,
last time, too.
we are just killing it tonight, boys.
Oh, everybody had a long rest, though. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, reroll initiatives. I broke it.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry.
No, that's worse.
I got
What was
better.
your original initiative?
19.
Type in night. Oh, yeah, I don't think you could put that in the box.
Oh, mine is worse as well.
You guys, you rolled a 9, but it's still far above everybody else.
Hey.
All right, so Oberon's up first, and he's just gonna be like, "Yes, we're doing this." He's going to
Yo, when the ranger has the second most hit points.
target him, and he's gonna blast him with guiding bolt. 15 to hit. Sweet. Is that right? Is that 36? Jesus.
Whatever one that he hit is probably going to pass.
Instant death. Just
Yep.
guiding bolted him. Just annihilated as a spider, like. Poor Grung. And then Oberon at this point sees in the back there's he has eyes on the cow. That'll end his turn. Z, you're up.
All right. So we are going to do this thing where we I am gonna use. Let's see. What do I have in my inventory here? Let's try this. I am going to try to ambush her. Where are you? I never find it. There. Extra 10 feet on my first turn. Right there. I am going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 into this
You can
tree
see the
up
cow.
here. So I dart across, and I'll use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark Grung number 2 here.
Okay.
There we go. And I'm gonna end my turn there. Just
Okay.
up in the tree, waiting to see what happens next.
Sieg, you're up. Make a perception check.
I don't see shit. I'm assuming each square's 5 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna move under this tree that Z is in. And then I'm gonna draw my rapier, and I'm just gonna hold my action to attack if anything comes near me.
Okay. Niklaus, you're up.
You are not speaking, Niklaus. You are mute.
Oh, I will move up into this bush, and I will actually stay right there. And that's it. I will also hold my action for any of them to come near me.
Okay. That's fine by me. Silver, you're up, sir.
We are. Oh, wait, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I got a waddle of 30, right?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna. Actually, I'll go this way instead. And, yep. Again, I can't really do. I'm just kind of sneaking around, trying to get a better
Okay.
position.
All right.
Pretty far away.
First Grung is going to 15, 25. He's gonna like look down at his buddy and they're gone. And he's gonna look at you and he will be pissed.
Oh no.
Click this button. Here, didn't want to do that, but whatever. He's gonna try to attack you with his dagger. Pulls out a little dagger. 12 to hit and misses. You kind of easily just like deflect it away, and he's like,
You want me to do my held action now?
sure. Deal damage.
That's what damage.
This friggin' this collapses. There's 2 corpses on the ground in front of you. You hear some rustling behind you, Russell.
Oh no.
And a grung had like come out of the woods and is now like not able to make an attack at you, but has like came up to your position. See him now. Grung 2 is going to just keep coming. 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna try to attack you.
Oh, God, he coming.
Misses. Weak.
I'm the one in the shadows.
I am the one who shadows.
He's gonna move up there. Here, right up in your face. Can't attack you, but he's there. Gonna hang on that little ridge there. You guys can see this dude now.
So we're just
Now-
killing these things?
Apparently.
Okay.
Listen, they lifted a, they hoisted a cow. They had it coming.
There. Alright, Zendu's up and he's like, kind of cracks his neck. He says, "Ah, I love fried grung." And he takes a couple steps up. He's going to aim at the one that's really far away, pulls out his longbow, and even though it's kind of brighter out right now, you can still see a little bit of a glow Silver from his longbow. He just pulls it back and just lets it go, just ever so gently, like it's nothing, and it wiggles. He slams into the tree, and he's like, "Oh, great." Yeah, well. Top of the order, Oberon's up, and he's going to. He's going to use his action to undo the tie that's on the cow, and he's going to make an animal handling check to see if he can kind of help shoo it out of mayhem.
I like how with the map zoomed out, that cow looks like a mouse.
Sure does.
Okay. So
I
he did
100% thought that's what it was.
Okay. So he is now leading the cow away from danger. Z, you're up. Within the last turn, you're seeing there, and all these like grung that are all just kind of running up now because Sieg is right below you,
Perfect.
and there's like one by the bigger tree. There's one over a little bit to the left.
I'm gonna fall like directly on top of this grung with my scimitar. Try to skewer it from the top.
Okay. Over here and just. That was a weird dice roll, but that definitely hits.
All right. So I get the 1d. So I get my d6 plus 4 slashing, and then 1d6 for the hunter's mark.
For snake eyes.
Rip.
Rip. He's kind of slam into it, and it's like.
I believe Dread Ambusher only counts for the first. Excuse me. Dread Ambusher only counts for the first turn in combat, I believe. Double check it. Start of your first turn of each combat. Yeah. So I will use my bonus action to swing again. Oh, you fucker.
Oh man, you get kind of confused because there's an alive grung and two dead grungs, and you end up stabbing one of the dead ones, and then the one that's alive is like,
Yeah. That's you next, Frogman.
Sieg, you're up.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. End of my turn, I will move back behind, like just try to confuse the grung by sliding behind him.
Very easily confusable. Okay. Well, they have average intelligence, so.
Swing it up this one in front of me. Fucking whip it.
Oh, man,
And
you kind
I've done all I
of
can do.
stabbed through with a rapier. Niklaus, make a perception check.
Okay, I will make a perception check.
Okay. You hear behind you.
Oh goodness.
You,
I
hear
will-
Steps of one kind of trying to creep up behind you.
I will cast Booming Blade to make a melee attack roll on this one next to me
Okay.
with my gauntlet.
Well, that'll hit.
18. Alright. And then I am going to.
You just freaking smash him. It's like,
I'm going to take off east.
how far are you moving? Because that bush is
Oh,
difficult terrain, so it's half movement
Oh,
for
shoot.
those. So it'll be like 10
then
feet
I will
movement.
go down this way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
End up in the same
35.
spot.
Pretty much.
A little bit further. Fair enough.
Alright, I'll take some off. Here,
As you walk
Shave a
by,
little.
oh, okay.
I can get up next to him.
Xandus gives you a hot slap. He's like, yeah, that's pretty brutal. Fucking hate grungs.
Alright. Good luck on your next shot.
Silver, you're up. You can see Oberon's like, all right, come on. So, all right, come on. It's okay.
I'm
What?
going to move towards these people over here.
Yes. I'll kill him.
Please don't kill them.
I got
Kill him.
that caught
Kill
me
him
off
now.
guard. That caught me off guard real hard.
Are these bad people?
Yep.
Those are friends. The little
okay.
yellow and black. This dude I'm moving here. He's a grung. He's like a frog tribal type thing.
Okay, I'm gonna
They
move closer.
stole the village's
And-
cow, and you're here to salvage its
Not
honor.
the cows.
Yep.
All right. Is this close enough to attack?
Yes. Tell me
I'm
how
going
Felicity's better
arg,
at fantasy grounds
Arg,
than
I'm
Rob.
going to attack.
All right. Well, he always blasts him with a pistol, so I'll hook you up. All right. So, do you see the D20 in the bottom? If you click on the, if you click on it, you can drop it in the little text box that's in the left side of your screen. Look at this. Already better than Rob. Let's go.
Oof.
6 plus 7. Oh shit. Okay. Ooh, you blast out with your pistol, and it just flies by the grung, and he's like, "Oh, yeah." You miss him, but you get a secondary attack where you can follow up with your scimitar to swipe him. So you can roll the d20 the same way you did just now. Ooh, that's better. So that will hit. Let's see. So there's a d6 on the bottom too. You can drop that in the box as well. Oh my god, max damage. What was this, 4? Snap. 9 points of damage. You slice through him. It's like, "Ah!" You've like sliced off one of his limbs, and he's like, "Ah! Ah!" Still alive, but very well. At the end of your turn.
Yes, I'm going
There's not really
to.
much else you can do.
I'm gonna move. Can I move back closer to my friends? In case
The
this
grunt
other.
might attack back at you though. Might warrant him to swipe at you as you kind of move out of his vicinity.
Oh, so I should be in stealth mode.
You should probably just stay there if I were you.
All right.
Stand your
I'm gonna
ground
stay
against this
here and
frog
watch him
bastard.
suffer.
Okay, that's perfect. No, it's
And
there
end of my
now.
turn.
Oh, beautiful. Alright, so that grung that was trying to sneak up on you, Niklaus, he's coming after you. He's trying to catch up.
Oh no.
Ooh, yeah, he has enough speed, let's go.
Oh no.
He's gonna take out his dagger and he's gonna try to stab at you.
Good.
Natural
Bruh.
20.
Bruh.
Just right into the Achilles heel, my dog.
So I attacked with the pistol, and I got a 6.
Oh.
Seven. You... This frog dude.
Straight spinal cord.
You hold on, I think you need got you with his
think
poison.
you need to roll a new character.
You're not poisoned, but like a whole like no joke, Achilles heel just, and it is like bleeding profusely now. He's like, ah! That is nutty. Rung 11 is now going to move behind you, Sieg, and he's going to get advantage because he's flanking you. He's going to try to attack you with his dagger. See, this didn't happen. I don't think this happened in the last combat with these guys because I don't think they ever landed a hit on you guys. Their
Yeah,
shit's
no.
poisoned.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Another.
Jesus.
Oh
Take
my
the wheel.
God. Holy shit. This grung stabs you right through and punctures one of your lungs, Sieg, and you kind of spit up blood as you're like, ugh. Fuck. Grung 12 is going to 25. You can't get quite there, but he's going to use a dash to get right up on your side, Z. Grung 2 is going to target you, Z, because you're being mean to him. And he's going to try to attack you with his dagger. Okay, that misses. You roll a 2. Grung 4, after getting friggin' slashed by Silver, he's going to come over here and he's going to try to jump at you with his dagger. 15 to hit.
Not a
Believe that
chance.
hits. 8 points of damage as he stabs into you. Ah! Grung 5 is going to start chasing after the cow. Can't really do anything. Doesn't have enough speed. Grung 7 is going to come. 5, 30, and he is going to. Let's see. He's going to try to attack Yuzi. I like they have sneak attacks. So this is a regular straight roll. 13 to hit, which misses.
That do be missing.
A lot of mayhem. He's gonna spot all the people over there. He's gonna run by you. You both are gonna get an opportunity attacks if you so see fit.
Where's he running? Who's running where?
Grung 8 is kind of
Oh.
running behind you guys towards them.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you guys both can target Grung 8 and hit him if you so see fit.
Yeah, he about to get the slice and dice.
Oh, nice. So you're taking an attack on this boy? Yeah, he did. Okay.
You'll need
He's definitely gonna attack him.
You'll need to subtract my hunter's mark from this one.
Okay, that's fine.
So remove the 2.
-2. Yep.
So 7 would be right on the money.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's on the money. Just friggin' just like slashed here, and he's just like blood mark. Zendu's up, and he's like, it seems as though you're having all the fun. Would you like a hand, Niklaus? As you're like grabbing your ankle.
Yeah, a
I'll
little
take that as
bit.
a yes. He
Please.
hops over here and just takes out his longsword, makes an attack. Just freaking just like slashes into this guy and splits him in half. And it's this bright kind of flash of this light that just explodes next to you. He's like, I'm gonna take a minute and take a break. And he's gonna take a bonus action. He's gonna cut off one of his legs and puts it in his pouch. Oberon's up. He is going to. He's gonna bring the cow with him. He's like, I got the cow. He's gonna dash.
I got the cow.
Bring it down there. Z, you're up.
All right. Well, I'll carry that momentum back into Grung 2. With advantage because Sieg is over there.
Yep. 13 hits.
There we go.
Just hits.
Oh,
Nice.
he is the deceased.
You slash that boy, and he's like, "Ah!" Now there's 3 bodies in this pile.
Yep. And I keep on going. Use my second one to follow up on Grung number 7.
That hits.
This one will have to remove the 1.
1. Doesn't matter, he dead.
Hell yeah. So I'm now covered in like the red ichor from their blood.
Yep.
Purple streaks of just this like wispy smoke coming from my eyes as I'm just ripping and tearing, spinning around, and now I'm facing Grung 12 with one scimitar in each hand, just staring him down.
Alright. Sieg, you're up. You're like coughing up a bit of blood, just like trying to kind of keep it together. If he's not back, I'm just going to attack this one behind. Man, it's not back. I'm going to attack. Make a... He loves the rapier, so he's going to attack.
He is haunted.
Don't tell him I rolled another miss for him. He'll be mad at me.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Klaus, you're up.
I'm going to just spend my turn casting Cure Wounds on myself to fix my leg.
Okay.
My leg. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's decent.
Alright.
Wait.
Heals up, blood stops pouring out. And then he was like, oh, that's a neat trick.
Don't worry
you're
about
telling
it.
me now that Cure Wounds can fix legs?
Bruh.
What? Yo, guys getting shreked, I'll tell you that much.
Silver, you're up. Melissa
Blasted.
came down and did some work, bro.
Yeah? I was
Yeah.
gonna do pass. I should have told her I was doing pacifist, but I guess no more.
Nope, she came in and she's blasted him. Missed, but got him with the scimitar.
Alright, wait, I think it's the opposite for firearm specialist. When you use attacks with one hand, oh yeah, so you get to swipe then shoot. Alright, so I'm going to
whatever.
swipe. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Swiping. Huh. Oh,
That'll
let's see how
definitely
this
hit.
guy freaking
That
died.
dirty 20 be blasting this kid.
Damn it.
4 points of damage. Just you cut his other arm off. It's like, and falls to the ground. Just, oh. And the breath leaves his body.
See, I look around. Does anybody look like they're struggling?
Sieg over there is. He's coughing
Sieg-
up some blood. Niklaus is better now.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, step over. Excuse me. 25, 30. And I'm gonna be in a place where I can try. I'm gonna come over trying to assist them.
Okay. Grung 11's gonna just swing at him again. Rolled an 18. 8 points of damage. And Sieg now gets stabbed in the front side this time. And he's like looking really woozy. Like he's like kind of one leg kind of standing up and he's like, this is not good. Whoops. Missed that guy's turn. Where the fuck are you? Grung 12 is going to target Yuzi. He's trying to make a dagger attack. Pistol attack.
Trying
misses.
to make a piss attack.
Then Grung 5. Where are you? He's chasing after the damn cow.
Mm-mm.
Can't even do an action. He gets there. Zendu's like, it seems like our friend over here, Niklaus, has a interest in some beef, and he's gonna target the Grun that's running by you guys. Here we go. He's gonna try to make a longbow attack. Gonna try. That'll hit. Jesus. Kind of. And then the Grung goes flying over, gets pinned up against this this tree over here, and is just like dead on impact. Oberon's up. He's just gonna. There's no one really around. gonna take a moment to just try to calm the cow down because it's getting kind of crazy. Z, you're up.
All right. We're gonna hack and slash this bad boy. Mr. Grung 12. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark over to him.
Yes.
Uh
The first attack misses.
First,
And he's like, "Ah."
surely will. And I will step like back to back with Sieg. And that's all I can doing.
Yeah. Sieg, you're up. Are you here?
Sieg is in the restroom.
Sieg's gonna continue his battle. See if I can hit with him. Come on. Yes! I'll be happy. 9 points of damage. Damn! Stabs his like, ah! It's his turn. Niklaus, you're up.
I will make my way over here. And I'm gonna booming blade to punch this sucker.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why 2 rolled. The first
they
one was a
both hit.
miss. So, no, the first one missed.
Wait, what?
You targeting?
Oh, you're
two?
targeting
Oh.
yourself.
Oh, so the one
You're
that
good, you
targeted me. Oh, hit. Okay, okay. Nice. I punched myself in the head. Oh,
Nice.
why did it?
Why are
I
you still
untargeted
doing this to
myself.
yourself, my dude?
I untargeted. Wait, I thought I what?
There
I
you go.
swear I untargeted myself.
10, so you're at 5. There you go. I fixed you up.
All right, thank you. Anyway, mark that guy. Oh, maybe not.
No, he's still
Oh
standing.
no! Oh no! Well, I took the heat off of Z, and that's it.
Silver, you're up.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, guys, get frickin' execute. Yeah, don't touch my friend. Alright, boom. Oh, faithful. Damn it.
Nice.
Oh, I hit. Okay.
I think it's 12 hits, my bad.
Oh,
This guy
yeah.
sucks.
You slash him. He's like, wow.
Right down the middle like a cantaloupe.
Yep. You got oofed.
Yeah, you okay? Passing. Well, I guess so. Reposition.
Rung 12 is going to. He got slammed in the head by somebody. He's gonna retaliate by trying to attack you. Niklaus hits a 14, misses. Zendu's up and he's like, maybe he'll. You guys got this, right? I'm just gonna hang. At the top of the round, you hear like a, and from the massive tree that's in the center comes leaping out this green grung who slams down into the ground. Very different kind of look to him. He's got a bit more of like this cloth-like around him. He's got a dagger and a short bow. And then along with him, there's these 2 smaller red ones that hop down as well. They hop down out of the tree right there. Top of the round. So first one up is the elite grung. He is going to. You begin to hear like this kind of like this frog sound, and it's like. So let's see, 5, 10, 15. He's gonna move up here. So 15 feet, huh? Everybody here at least, except Oberon. This. Need to make a wisdom saving throw as the sound begins to vibrate in your heads.
Everybody, wisdom saving?
Everybody wisdom save except Oberon and Zendu.
Shite.
Let's see what Silver gets.
Ooh.
Nice, Silver. So,
You think I
Niklaus-
don't have a good will?
Niklaus and Z, you are stunned until the end of its next turn.
Very cool.
It's going to be his action. Oberon's up. He's finished tying up the cow to this little bush type thing, kind of like just does what he can. He's going to start making his way over to you guys.
Make him over.
He's let's see. Okay. Fairly certain Oberon can reach there. Yes. He's gonna cast Healing Word on Sieg. Seven points of healing. Okay. Z, you're kind of like your vision's like almost like blurring, and it's like this vibrating sounds in your head. You just can't like shake it. This grung is going to let's see. Take out his little short bow. He's gonna try to hit. Silver. A little short bow. 19 to hit. And then you take 9 points of damage as you get slammed with this arrow, and like you can feel like it's almost like searing hot. There's this poison that's like really kind of digging deep into your chest, and it's not a fun feeling.
Good, I haven't been poisoned in a few days. I was starting to miss the feeling.
miss it. 5, 10. This grung's gonna come over here and he's gonna target you, Niklaus. Actually, no, he's gonna target Zendu. He's gonna focus on him. He's gonna shoot him with the short bow. It's this. Sieg, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move in between Z and Silver. And I'm going to target the big fella here.
Okay.
Yep.
That dice glitched. Niklaus, you're up.
I am stunned.
Thank you. Silver, you're up.
I am going to try and shoot this grung elite warrior straight in the dome piece.
Okay, I love it.
I'm gonna back up, like maybe like here.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like here. And I'm gonna. Oh, this guy's getting blasted. Come on, don't fail me now. You.
That
Oh,
hits.
baby, let's go. We're gonna hit it with
Dice
some
was
weird-
not feeling it today. 8 points of nice. You blast it as a.
Then I'm going to use my second wind
Okay.
feature to heal self
Nice.
that much. I don't know how much that is, but that much.
It was 7. It already calculated for you. You're
Use
good.
that for me, so I can't use that until we rest. And then I'm gonna, after I pull that damn arrow out of my shoulder. Yeah.
Sprung 12 is going to notice that you're stunned. He's going to try to attack you with advantage. Z with his dagger. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
9 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh shit, that was a critical. Oh no, you're stunned. Ignore me. Disadvantage. Okay. I was looking at paralyzed. My bad. You're good.
Okay.
Ends his turn. Zendu's gonna like look over and be like, "You really gonna fire at me? Serious?" You can take a step up and he's gonna target that other grung and he's gonna just try to hit him with his longbow. And just whiffs as the arrow goes smashes somewhere else in the woods. Big boy grung is not gonna like getting shot. Especially he's going to head over here. He's going to try to target you, Silver. He's going to pull out this larger looking dagger. Not so much a short sword, but it's a nice looking dagger, and he's going to try to attack you with it. He's going to whiff. That's what he's going to do.
You mean I
Oberon's
expertly
going-
dodge?
Absolutely. Fair. Oops. Longer target Sieg. Oberon's going to attempt to target the red one that's in front of him. He's going to... He's gonna freaking guide and bolt this kid. That's what I think. Need to hit. Oh, that hits, bro.
Ooh.
Alright, that's it for that. Z, you're up.
Okay,
You finally
dokie.
kind of shake it off.
I'm going to move over and around. Try to confuse Grung 12. Swing at him.
Okay. Nice. That'll hit. Nice. You stab in his back. And man, there's like a pile of dead grungs around this tree. It's mayhem.
And then I'm going to move another 15 for my full 30. And try to take the heat off of Silver. I'll swing with my bonus action, my other scimitar. That's a nat 20.
It's a critty.
We have to remove the... I'm going to give it a hunter's mark, actually. Just remove the effect completely for this turn.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Wait a minute. Yeah. You hit it. Oh, man.
Yeah, damn it.
So can't he just roll damage and then just double
I
it?
just doubled the dice.
Yeah.
'Cause it was already a critical hit, so...
Oh, and it's max damage. So 12 plus 4.
Oh, nice. He's like...
And that'll be it.
Oh, man. This grung, not very happy that you're hitting his chief. He's going to come over here to get advantage on you
Oh,
and try to hit you with his dagger.
connect 4 up in this bitch.
You rolled a 4 and a 5. What a
Let's
noob.
go,
What a noob. I
nerd.
can't hit shit. This grung's just going to keep up with his distance combat with Zendu, and he misses as well. Sieg, you're up.
Alright, and then going to target the big guy and
Oh,
stab myself.
Jesus, dude.
Alright, time to take Z out, or Seek out back and put him down.
yep.
Seek out, damn it.
When you were gone, I made an attack with him. I missed.
Yeah,
so.
I should have just taken me out, put me down behind a tree.
Niklaus, you're up.
No,
I
just
will-
take me out
Don't
back
do
to
it.
Let's see to come up to this one. I'm gonna swing at him with a booming blade. What's a? I don't know what's going on. 25.
Oh yeah. Nice. You just
All right.
blasted him. He's like, "Ah."
And then with hold on. There's effects that happen that don't usually happen because I usually just kill them in one shot. But
Yeah, I also have those skills, but I don't use
I
them
have
'cause I
those
always kill
problems
things.
too.
it has disadvantage on attack rolls other than me. What did I take? I took 15 feet up here. Also, if it moves more than 5 feet, it takes another 1d8 thunder. Also, with my mobile feat, if when I move away from this, since I made a melee attack against it, I do not trigger opportunity attacks against it.
Yes.
So I'm going to retreat 5, 15, 20. Just retreat back to here.
Okay. You just run up, run away.
Yep.
I love it. Silver, you're up.
Sounds like hacks to me. Yeah, this guy's just getting blasted again. Except this
I
time
would
it's
stay
in the dark
here.
part.
I would stay here so you can get advantage because you're flanking.
Oh,
With-
bro.
So
Will it-
you get advantage.
What? Oh, so I just click advantage.
Yep. Oh, good thing you did. Drop the nat
Oh
one.
my god.
That'll hit.
Alright. 20 flash. Damn it. Like always kind of. Why did I just rolled again? Alright, I'm gonna deal
Oh,
damage.
damn,
this
max
time.
damage. Shit. Just
And then he's gonna get pistoled as well.
advantage.
It
Doesn't
don't
matter.
Don't even need it, baby. Oh,
You just like you see Silver just like slice in the face, and he's like, oh, and then he just like he makes eye contact with you, Silver, and there's like a small little like tear that's starting to well up in his eye, and you just
Blast that
Smoked
nobody
him.
cries around me.
Jesus. Glad one of you guys got a freaking couple crits in this too, man. Jesus.
Alright, we coming over here. And oh
Just
no,
murk
we'll hide
Niklaus in
behind
one
him,
shot.
and then we'll pass.
Zendu's like, alright. Because distance isn't doing it. So he's gonna run up and he's gonna try to attack with a longsword. Oh yeah, and there's a guiding bullet advantage on him.
oh,
Wow.
golly.
Just runs up. Just slices him, like kind of quarters him in half. And he's like, it's Zendu's turn. Oberon's up. And he's going to run up a bit. You're going to target him. You're going to hit him with another guiding bolt. That ends his turn.
Like I was just like
Z,
flying
you're
there
up.
looking to just
All right.
like
Use my bonus action to move over Hunter's Mark.
That's how it happens to me in fucking Baldur's Gate 3, so I feel the pain.
And it's time to lay the schmack down. Swingy, swingy, Shemitar.
Oh, man. Hold on.
What?
Didn't hit him.
What? Oh, I did miss. That's my
Man's out
bad.
here. Gotcha, I
it's,
gotcha.
it's that ghost swing for the boss.
It is, yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when I was like training dummies. But you
yeah.
do get a secondary swipe, don't you?
No, I do not. Hunter's Mark is my bonus action.
Oh yeah, you moved. Okay.
Yep.
So that's that ghost part in the wind.
Yep, 100%.
Background.
He is going to try to live another day.
Wow, 15 didn't hit. Holy shit.
He's gonna try to jump back into this tree.
When he moves 5 feet, my booming blade triggers, and he takes 1d8 thunder damage.
All right, roll the D.
Right.
Roll
here
the
is-
D.
Damage.
Here's the D.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
enough?
okay. Nice. You can swipe at him if you want to, Z.
Oh, I sure do.
He's leaping out into the tree.
That's much better.
Okay, that'll hit. God, he is hanging on, and he's gonna use the rest of his movement to run up the tree, which is, I don't know, 80 feet tall. It's a huge tree. You can see how wide the trunk is.
Mm-hmm.
So he's pretty far up there. Whoops. I don't know, my Sirenscape disturbed. He's gonna hit a button on my ear. He is the climb from 5. He's 70 feet up in the tree now, like over here. He said, F the shit. Sieg, you're up. You guys pursuing this guy, or are you just gonna let him go? That's my question.
Able to see him?
He's got like cover, so that you can kind of see he's red against like brown and green leaves.
I'm gonna grab me bow, and I'm gonna steady aim.
Who's your steady aim getting you?
I just get advantage on the shot. I lose movement,
Okay.
but I get advantage.
Okay.
Argugi.
That hits. That just hits. Bruh. You see like friggin' hardcore Sieg just like spy this man, and he's just like, nah, and just blasts him. Like it's nobody, like it's no problem. And then like a second goes by, and it's like splats on the ground.
The minute it hits the ground, I'm just gonna kind of like stand up from like a kneel position, put my bow on my back, and just collapse on the ground.
Okay.
I will run to Sieg. Where are you, you son of a bitch? I'm gonna hit him with that good old cure wound. Oops. God damn. Why is nothing want to work for me? Oh yeah. Crispy
Nice.
9 points of healing.
Very nice. Oh, I need to put that on. Okay.
I got it.
Oh, sweet. You just now there's like a little bit of a calm in the forest. You hear in the distance like,
Did anybody get the cow?
yes, I got the cow. It's over by the.
We now have a bush cow? Oh man.
And you hear like in the distance. Oh.
Oh, thank God. Don't worry, don't worry. And I'm just like rubbing Sieg's chest. It's alright, it's alright. My hand is like glowing purple as I'm casting.
I'm gonna shakily reach up and like press his face.
Don't you make me do this in front of everyone.
But you guys have thwarted off this grung presence that's actually surprisingly close to town. It's only about a mile or so into the woods before you found this clearing. In a quick check of there's a little hut, like it's made of like shrubbery and stuff.
Hmm.
That's shrubbery. That's over here.
One shrub.
And Zendu heads over there.
Oh.
Looks inside. He goes, "Ooh, guys, we have grung eggs in here. You know they're a delicacy, right? If they're prepared properly."
Grab some and we'll have some tonight. And I'm just gonna stay.
Silver, you look inside and there's like a little, there's like a little puddle, and there's like a bunch of like little kind of like frog eggs. They're a little bit bigger, about the size of like an egg. Kind of unsettling.
Yo, I'll take one of them and plop that little dude right in my liquor bottle.
Oh, okay. Drop right in there.
Yep.
Zendu grabs some more, and when you're in here, Silver, you see that there's like some like rough carved tools and other things, and nothing of value. And you kind of, their daggers are of shoddy make, very, very much like tribal type quality weaponry and tools. Nothing that's exciting.
These guys suck.
But there is a small satchel within that little hut that has about 25 gold pieces in it that are, there's specklings of blood on it. Wonder if perhaps they had heard that from a victim at some point.
Payday.
You can add 25 gold pieces to your inventory, Silver. And he's like, "Ha, well, saved a cow, and also got some eggs for dinner. This is fantastic. Man, I feel like a country boy, don't you think?"
Certainly feels that way, but I assure you. Never mind.
Perhaps we can have a song written about us, the Grung Killers, or something. Something fun. Let's head back to town. This place is boring and it smells like death.
Yes.
I wonder
Maybe in a
why.
new, genre. We'll call it grunge.
Ooh, grunge. Grunge.
Grunge.
I love it. I'm a huge fan. Oberon's like, "I'll get the cow." And
I'll get the cow.
leads the cow through.
I'll help Seek up. Come on, come. You got this.
Come.
Come.
You guys take, 15, 20 minutes. It takes a little bit longer because you guys are trying to fucking pull this cow with you, who isn't exactly the nimblest of walkers through woods and vines and roots.
It's not nice to call Seek.
Fallen.
I'll just go hang himself.
Hang himself from the grung tree.
With my whip.
But as you leave this wooded area, you do hear kind of what sounds to be like almost like sad ribbit sounds, like in the distance. There's still all sounds around you, but it seems as though the main kind of I'd say whoever would like to make an insight check.
I'll make insight. Why not? I am proficient.
Okay. Z and Silver, you leave here realizing that you've killed the warriors and leader of this small tribal pack of grungs, and those sad ribbits you hear are the children and the mothers and the fathers who are not warriors that are just really sad now. Who murdered their crew. Just wanted to leave you guys with that. But we'll pick up next week with turning over the cow, or maybe slaughtering it, whatever you guys would like to do, and then figuring out where you guys are headed from there. You guys thinking you're gonna head back to the city and investigate Evelyn's place, or go snoop around there?
Probably.
Probably the next best course of action for sure.
I like
Just
that
so I
idea.
have my homework done.
Oh, okie dokie. Well, excuse me. Excellent session, as always. Kill some frogmen, almost had someone pass away. It's a good time, always great.
Couple people.
It's a good time. So close.
Next time.
Next time, death by frog.
Sweet release of death.
Hell yeah.
I've already told Tim how Seek's gonna die. He's already seen the video.
Going out.
Frog.
He ain't going out like Krillin, that's for sure,
Oh my god. Which time?
bro. Right?
Nah, I'm gonna go
Oof.
down like Yamcha. Just totally crazy.
Oh no.
Just face down. Just
F's in the chat.
I can make it happen.
Oh yeah. All right.
It's all
Well.
character development, boys.
Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Thank you, everyone that came out tonight, including our lovely players. Excellent job, everybody.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week. As always, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you.